you are more likely doing a meditation versus just practicing mindfulness. You're probably doing a mindfulness meditation. What's up, everybody? My name is Tiffany Roldan-Howell, and welcome back to another episode of the Affirm Your Abundance podcast. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Again, this is the podcast season 5, although we are on our first season here on YouTube. So if you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below, like the video, and if you're also listening to us on your favorite podcast platform, make sure you head over to YouTube and follow us there, because this is where I'm going to be putting most of my energy. This is where we're going to be doing our lives, and majority of the mental wellness content is going to be right here on YouTube. Now, y'all know I love to keep my podcast short and sweet. So last week we were talking about mindfulness, but there are some things that I wanted to continue going over in that topic. So I decided I wanted to do them on this episode. Think of this as mindfulness part 2. So while we're on the topic of mindfulness, I kind of wanted to answer a question that I get all the time, and that's, what's the difference between mindfulness and meditation? Quick recap if you missed our last episode. Mindfulness is just your practice of being in the present moment with that intention and without judgment, right? Like, okay, this is a beautiful setting. I'm enjoying this time. Let me be here in this present moment. This is where my focus is going to be. This is where my intention is. This is where my attention is. Okay? That's mindfulness. Usually you can do it anywhere, any place, and it's just a simple practice within yourself. And I think where it gets confusing is that sounds exactly like meditation. And trust me, this is something that I had to do a lot of research on when I was first starting too, because people use it interchangeably when those words technically are two different things. With meditation, I want you to think of more of a formal practice, okay? Meditation is where you're gonna wanna get into a comfortable spot. You're somebody who enjoys silence, and you'll be able to meditate in your own space. But for some people, they need a guide, or they have some type of specific intention behind the experience itself, right? Mindfulness is, I want to be in this present moment and experience everything that's happening in this moment. Whereas meditation is like, okay, I'm going to be present in this moment, but for something, like for a goal, for this specific intention. Whether that's I am feeling very overwhelmed and need some calm, or maybe I need to focus on forgiveness, or focus on inner strength, or focus on self-love. Like, there's specific intentions that I am going to focus on during my meditation. So with mindfulness, obviously you can do these things too, but keep in mind, then it becomes a mindfulness meditation. It's not just practicing mindfulness. So I hope that really explains the difference between the two and helps you learn how to feel more comfortable using them in your day-to-day experiences and in your journey. And I want to give an example. So let's say that you are taking your dog for a walk. And while you're walking, you're thinking about everything you've done today and everything you did yesterday and everything you have to do tomorrow, and you feel yourself getting overwhelmed. So in this moment, you're like, you know what? It's a lot going on in my mind. Let me just focus on my stride. Let me focus on me having this experience walking my dog. Look how happy my dog is. Wow, such a pretty day today. Okay, I'm going to do another block. Like, I'm really being mindful about the experience. I'm in my present moment. I am trying to enjoy the moment as much as possible. Now, same situation, let's say I'm walking my dog, I start feeling very overwhelmed, and I say, you know what, I'm feeling very overwhelmed right now, and I want to connect to my peace. So while I'm walking my dog, let me look at my dog and enjoy it, and also start connecting to my breath. Let me, while I walk my dog, start saying some affirmations. Let me, while I walk my dog, start realizing how my breath connects to my footsteps and how my body feels as I'm walking, because I want to feel more peace in my body. You see that internal intention where you're able to think inward and be inward for that whole amount of time? Then you just made this a meditation. You see what I'm saying? It's very similar, but once your intention becomes more goal-focused or more formal, then you are more likely doing a meditation versus just practicing mindfulness. You're probably doing a mindfulness meditation. Okay? If you have more questions, please let me know in the comments. Like, that's the whole point of this. I want to make sure that this is something that you're getting great benefit from, great use from, and great wisdom from. So I'm just here to share what I've learned on my journey, and hopefully it helps you along yours. That's the whole point of this podcast in general. So thank you so much for being a part of this community and my journey. And let's move on to the affirmations portion and affirm our abundance together. You're going to want to inhale in deep through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Acknowledging that in these moments, thoughts may come and thoughts may go. But what matters is the fact that you are being kind to yourself and allowing yourself to be in this present moment. Whenever you're ready, repeat after me. I love exactly who I am in this moment. I am worthy of taking care of myself. I do practices that work for me. I am grateful for my awareness and self-compassion. I live my life with intention. I am intentional with everything I do. Now, if you want to take a nice inhale in through the nose and release, exhaling out the mouth. And you can bring yourself back now, gently opening your eyes. And how was that for you? Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode, what you learned from it, what were your favorite affirmations, or if you know any other tips, then be sure to let us know in the comments. I want to let you know that you can get your shirts, your hoodies. You can get your hoodies at affirmyourabundance.com. You can also check that website out to see how you can work with me. And I look forward to talking to you next time on the Affirm Your Abundance podcast. I love you. I appreciate you. And stay well. Mwah. Bye, guys.